And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. A little bit of a messed up beginning for you, so I do apologize. We're coming into the game at 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Olivia Shutwell for the Chargers has just made a three-pointer. Once again, didn't realize that stream has been set to private, and then, well, I can't turn it off while I'm middle of streaming, so I had to restart for you guys. Do apologize. This is going to be tipped around and stolen away by Holthouse. Holthouse does have one foul, alongside one for Jordan Hines, so that's 2 team fouls for the Bombers. Tonight is the first game of 2, as the varsity girls will take on Illini West, and then the varsity boys will take on Illini West. A little truncated action as make up for a lost game earlier in the year. Back to the Chargers side, 4:30 to remaining. That's going to be reached in by Holthouse, her second, team third. As the Illini West Chargers will take it out. Into the game, Brooklyn Lyles, alongside Adeline Carlisle and Maya Shutwell. And it'll be in 2 for Hines. Two will not be able to go. Top of the key for Lyles. Loses the ball to go right back to the Chargers. So Illini West with the ball. They'll have it left side, spins, passes all the way over to the right side. Set 3, falls. A 3 for Lainey Houseright gives the Chargers back the lead. Excuse me, they should still have the lead, 3-2. 6-2, 3:13 remaining in the first. Back up top for Thorman. Thorman swings it around to Reese Watson. That'll be a foul charged to Laney. That'll be her first, team first. And they'll take it out on, in front of the fan section down there for Macomb. Reese with the ball back up top. And it's going to be tipped on the ground and a jump ball. Possession will go back to the Bombers. Looking for a trap, can't get. They'll pass to the right. And a travel back to the Bombers with 2:45 remaining in the first. And on the drive, 2, no. Rebounded by Hines. Back up top, 3. Good for Reese Watson. 6'5", 225. Right side looking for the drive. Set 3. Can't get that one on the rebound and the foul. So 2 shots coming up for Adeline Carlisle. Set for 2. They'll charge that to Thorman. Her first, team 4th. Can't get the first of 2. And set for the second. 6-5 your score. Can't get that one either, but they'll get the rebound. Rolling baseline. Pulls it back out. Set 3. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Lyles. 2 minutes on the board. Driving baseline. Back out. Right side. It's going to be tipped and stolen away by Ava Shutwell. Spins. Has it. Looks like it might have been tipped, but the Chargers will be able to corral it. Back around up top. Swings to the right. Looking on the elbow. It'll be another 3 for the Chargers. Can't get that to go. Rebounded by Jordan. So 130 for him. Thorman with the ball, right corner. Set 3 for Watson. Can't get that to go. Looking for the trap, half court. Not able to get it as the Chargers will swing it inside. Thorman looking for the steal. Still able to get a shot off. Can't get the 3. Rebounded by Dakota. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go for the Bombers. Wilson will have the ball. Looking for a screen. No, it'll be a handoff to Brooklyn. Right side for Reese Watson. Back around to the left. Has Thorman. Thorman drives. Open shot. Can't get the layup. Rebounded by Kennedy Gunning. Now 30 seconds. Left side pass. Gonna cut through 2. Might have got a hand on it from the behind, but they'll spin it around. 18 seconds. We're waiting for the last shot. It's going to be tipped, stolen away by Jordan Hines. Hines one-on-one, 7 seconds, and the foul. 2 shots coming up. They'll charge Ava Shutwell, her first, team second. Hines will have 2 shots at the line. This game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital, McDonough District Hospital Athletic Trainers, and the MDH Rehabilitation Center, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb. Provide expert help to area student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a caring hospital. Down low, set for 2, has to pull it back out, gets the 3, no, does not get it off, and it's going to be a mad bench. It's going to be a mad bench down there as it falls, but does not get off in time. So with the foul shot, excuse me, should be 6-6. We'll be right back.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 6-6 your score. The Chargers will have the ball out of the break. 7:50 on the clock. They'll move around. Bombers playing a little bit off. They've moved to a zone. Now swinging left. That's going to be tipped by Watson, still able to be corralled by Shutwell. Looking for, ooh, they had a nice cut inside if they wanted to get it to Gunning. Back out from the elbow. Shutwell for three. No. Rebounded by Hines. And the Bombers will have it for the first time here in the second. Reese with the ball. Set screen, looking back up top. Has a 2-on-1 down low. And the foul. Count it. Hines set for a three-point play after the foul. It'll be charged to Natalie Wibble. Her first, team's first. Can't get the three-point play to go, and they'll pick it out underneath the basket. Back down to the left as they move it across right now with Shutwell. Can't get the shot to go. It'll be rebounded by Hines. 2:45. Reese back up top. Wilson will get it to Lyles. Lyles down low. Set for two. No, it's going to be blocked. Ping swings it around two. Wilson, three. Sophie Wilson with the three as the Bombers will take the lead. 11-6. 6:08. Right side, going to look for two. Can't get that to go. Picked up by, that'll be Reese Watson with the rebound. 5:58 remaining here in the first half. Watson looking for a screen from Hines. Back up top. Now they'll move it to the right. Wilson. Tip pass, and it's going to be stolen away. Right side, back out. That's going to be tipped out by Hines, and it'll be Charger ball. Shutwell will take it out underneath the basket. Once again, tipped, but they'll able to keep control. Right side, step three. Does not go. Wilson will try to pull it back, but it'll be a travel before she can. Back into the game, number 12, Maya Shutwell. As she'll replace Olivia Frazier. 5:02 to go in the first half. Set. No, it's going to be a step over and back. Looking for the two, decides not to take it. Chargers looking to clear, space the floor. They'll bring in down for two. No. Boy, they are faking me out with the three-point attempts. Finally, they get one off. Can't get it. It'll be rebounded by Illini West. Second attempt. Good for Maya Shutwell. (11-9). Reese with the ball. Driving right side, sets two. Rattles around, but it'll fall for Reese Watson. .345 remaining in the first. 13-9 your score. Shutwell with the ball. She'll drive in left side, spin around. They're going to take it to the elbow and back up top. And a travel on the sidestep. It'll be back to the Bombers. Holthouse and Thorman back in the game alongside Frazier. clock, 3:31. This game brought to you by Ron Elby Auto Sales with locations in Macomb and Augusta with 80 years of car sales experience. Ron Elby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, stop in and talk to Justin, Jarrett, or Chris, or visit www.ronelby.com to check out their inventory. Foul will be called. Will be charged to Maya Shotwell. Her first, team second. Takes it out in front of the scorer's table. Has Holthouse, spins around, it's going to be stolen away. Left side, Frazier puts up for two, can't get the bunny. It's going to be out on the Bombers. Stays with Illini West. Shotwell will take it out underneath the basket. Into the game for the Chargers, number 24, Aiden Carlisle, alongside number 4, Illini Housewright. Back to the right side for the Chargers. As they move it around, trying to get inside. Thorman there as the center. On the elbow, fighting through, back up top. 2:37 for three. That goes. Housewright gets her second three of the game. (13-12) Illini West. 2:22 to go in the second. Down for Thorman. It's going to be tipped, stolen away. Housewright gets it across half court. Frazier on the drive, pulls back out, set three. Does not go. It'll be rebounded by Kinley Sloan. And a timeout taken by Macomb. We'll take a timeout as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Here at MDH, we provide one-on-one care to our patients. This allows them to feel supported and empowered during their labor process. The Tower of Power is a cart full of tools and resources to help support women during their labor experience. Items include massage therapy tools, aromatherapy, personal care items, music therapy, and features our labor menu.
We provide a celebratory dinner to each family to congratulate them on their new little one. We strive to create a safe and supportive environment where each mother's unique birth plan is respected.
Slide it back to make room for whatever you're storing. Or pull it forward and use it as an additional full-depth shelf. Make room for ingredients of all sizes.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 1:54 remaining in the half. 13-12, your score, Bombers lead. Reese Watson set to come back into the game. Has Hines down low. They'll get it inside right to two as that falls for Sophie Wilson. (15-12), 1:30 to go. Top of the key, right, rolling right side. Back and forth at top. She'll step up for two, and that falls. Housewright for the long two. Stolen away. No, excuse me. Almost stolen away. Hines back up top. Wilson. Sophie will take it for two. Can't get that to go, but they'll call the foul. She'll have two shots at the line. Foul will be charged to number 12, Maya Shotwell. Her second, team third. Sophie Wilson, her first of two, falls. Back into the game, Ava Shotwell alongside Reese Watson. She'll go 2 for 2 at the line. And into the game will be number 2, Taylor Mann. 17-14 your score. Bombers lead. 51 seconds remaining in the half. Right side, Shutwell. She'll split the defenders. Then it's going to be stolen away. Hines with the ball. 40 seconds. Gets it across half court. Looking down low. Wilson bobbled around. It's going to be stolen away. And right back. House right with the ball. Gets it, to Maya Shutwell. Ava Shutwell with the ball. Both in the game right now. 21 seconds to go in the half. Ava to Maya. House right. 14 seconds. They'll pass it around. Try to keep possession. Take the last shot of the half. Down to 6 seconds. Set for 3. Shutwell. No, it's going to be blocked. So at the end of your first half, 17-14 your score. We'll be back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital. We're at halftime. Our guest, MDH Director of Cardiopulmonary and Radiology, Nikki Minnis. That's a mouthful. Say that 10 times really fast. Nikki, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a busy 2025. You had the interim title removed, and we should say the interim on your radiology title. How's that been going so far, transitioning to covering 2 departments?
It truly has went really well so far. I focused on, getting a relationship with staff and building that communication to make sure that they feel valued within the department. We're looking at different areas that we can improve the department. There's still room for growth, but I think that we're moving in the right direction.
Now, you were already director of cardiopulmonary right across the hallway from radiology, so the staff had a pretty good idea who you were already. Did that help make the transition a little easier?
It did, and knowing that I have background in radiology also made them feel comfortable.
Let's start with radiology. One of the new things that just happened during fall of 2025, a new mammography machine and the new DEXA machine. Let's start with the mammography machine. How is that so important for MDH to have a new mammography machine?
Yeah, mammography is very, very important. Screenings and being able to catch cancers early, lumps and bumps. It's the same footprint. So ultimately the patient experience stays the same, but we have enhanced technology and we're improving that with this new machine.
A new DEXA machine. Let's start off by, can you describe what DEXA is for our viewers?
Yeah, so a DEXA is about a 10 to 20 minute scan. It's a low dose x-ray that you're receiving. It's to look at the bone density, so overall strength of your bones. It's to prevent fractures in the future.
It's always good when you can sell an organization by really promoting the new piece of technology, the new equipment. How has that helped your job be a little easier when you can go out and in the community and talk about the new equipment that we received here at MDH?
Yeah, I think it's important when we get these new pieces of equipment to be able to promote and show that we have, the best equipment that anywhere in this area would have.
So when you're talking about the best equipment, I think we also should mention too, summer of 2025, a second CT machine. That's been a big addition as well for the hospital.
That has been huge for us. It's getting patients in quicker, so ultimately it's also making providers happier. So they're being able to get their patients in quicker. It's also making patients happy. With the ER, they're not having to squeeze in and make outpatients wait. We're able to kind of squeeze them into 2 separate machines.
Now, when we were down to just one machine, I say down before we got our new machine in place, if for some reason the one CT machine would go down, how did that affect the hospital? Because that may affect patients and emergency patients especially more than what people may realize.
Correct. So we were actually having to transport those patients out to other facilities to make sure they got the care that they needed. So now when we do have a machine that maybe needs something done, we can still keep it in-house because we have 2 machines.
And we had the open space. It was just a matter of renovating a little bit of the space to make room for another CT scanner. And what's the feedback that you've gotten so far on having a second CT scanner?
It's been great. Everybody's very, very happy with it. I think it's a phenomenal addition to the department.
All right, let's change gears. Let's talk cardiopulmonary. You've had a lot going on in 2025 as well in cardiopulmonary. How has your area been handling you being trying to split really between two areas?
They're handling it really well. I have some great staff over there that can kind of step in and help me in those roles. If I have some stuff that I need addressed, I have people that I can pull. They kind of know how the workflow's been since I've been over cardio for long enough.
What are some of the areas that would fall under cardiopulmonary?
Yeah, so we have a cardiology clinic, pulmonology clinic. We have a sleep lab. We've got echovascular. We've got all respiratory therapy as well.
How many staff members would you say that you probably have working in the entire cardiopulmonary area?
Probably about 20 to 25.
So it is one of the bigger departments here at MDH. The importance of being able to have a high-quality cardiopulmonary department, I don't think you can emphasize enough how important it is. But the clinical affiliation that we have with Blessing Health from cardiopulmonary and from pulmonology, how does that help with your job?
Yeah, so we get a lot of their referrals here, which makes a huge difference for our outpatient testing. And then they're right on campus with us, so being able to work closely with them and communicate with the physicians as they're wanting tests done and all of that. And
Springfield Clinic also has been bringing some cardiology in as well. So really you've got two very high-quality organizations with high-quality providers that are seeing patients.
Correct. Yes, they have two cardiologists over there and actually a vascular surgeon that has been bringing us some downstream revenue.
And the best part, people don't have to travel to Quincy, to Springfield to have their appointments. They can be seen right here in MDH.
Correct, and that's made a huge difference. And a lot of our testing also can be done here.
Now, for me personally, I would say another area of strength for both departments would be staff members. You mentioned this a little bit already with your staff members, but you got accredited staff working in various areas. How much having a high-quality amount of staff like that help you in your job and just make it easier for you?
It really does. They all have an education, and they are all phenomenal at their job, and I rely on them to be able to run those smoothly for us.
And you see the patient comments and all the positive patient comments related to our staff and just how well that they help take care of our patients. I know it has to be a satisfier.
It is. My staff, I've watched them firsthand. I'm in there with them as much as I can be, and just seeing the patient care is phenomenal. They really care for our patients.
And that's all part of the mission and vision and values that we have here at MDH.
Absolutely.
Nikki, we want to thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right. Nikki Minnis, Director of Cardiopulmonary and Radiology at McDonough District Hospital. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, it's second half action. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adam's Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adam's Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH as we get set for the third quarter. 17-14 your score as the Bombers lead the Illini West Chargers. For scoring, 6 for Sophie Wilson, 5 for Jordan Hines, and 5 for Reese Watson. And for Illini West, 8 for Illini Housewright, 3 for Ava Shutwell, and 3 for Maya Shutwell. 2:47 remaining here in the halftime period. This game brought to you by Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling. Since 1960, Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling has provided the greater Macomb area with expert sales, service, and installation of quality home comfort systems. Call your local Carrier dealer today at 309-833-2852 and find out how Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling delivers 365 days of indoor comfort. Also brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation provides patients of all ages with exceptional care in 4 convenient locations. Every patient receives a one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member who develops a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn their setback into a comeback. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. Bombers coming out of the huddle. They will have the ball to start out this second half. Looks like Reese Watson out there with Sophie Wilson, Dakota Thorman, Aubrey Holthouse, and Jordan Hines. Cross half court, Frazier with the defense. Ava Shutwell out there, Laney Housewright alongside Kennedy Gunning. And still hasn't turned around till I can see the number. Well, we'll get it to you in just a second. That is Natalie Weeble. Thorman back right side, 3 for Watson. Good. Reese Watson for 3. Gets past the trap, rolling left side, goes baseline 2. Falls for Olivia Frazier. 20-16, 7 minutes to go, and the foul. Frazier will pick up her first, team first. Swings down left side. Back up top, Jordan Hines. Hines looking baseline. It'll be fouled. She'll stay on the ground, though. So they'll take it out underneath the basket. Be the team's second for the Chargers. Charged to Weeble, her second. (20-16) score. Gets it out to the left side, Watson. Reese will skip pass up top to Aubrey. Looking into Thorman, Dakota back out. That'll be a foul. Heard it all the way up here. That'll be charged to Frazier, her second, team third. Gets it to Hines. Hines spins back. No. Picks up her dribble, looks for a pass. It'll be a foul. That'll be charged to Jordan Hines. Her second, team first. As it goes out of bounds, it'll be back to the Bombers. 6:03 to go. This game brought to you by Sports Corner 124, Macomb's original local sports bar. It is a Sports Corner 124 with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner 124, all while enjoying your favorite cold drink, some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. Can't get the shot to go. It'll be back to the Chargers. Shutwell with the ball. Abel will hand it off as they move it back up top to the left. Frazier back. House right now back up top, 5:30. Open three. Can't get the shot, but a second attempt will lead to a foul. 2 shots coming up for Kennedy Gunning. Hines will pick up her third, team second. First up for Kennedy Gunning. First one falls. Lyle's back into the game alongside Maya Shotwell. And she'll hit the second. .2018, 5:10 remaining in the third. Picked up by Ava Shotwell, gets it left side, puts up for 2. Maya can't get that to go, and it'll be bounced out of bounds back to the Bombers. Reese Watson taking it out. Picks up her dribble, has to get it back up top. Looking for the screen. Gets it. Set. No, but it's going to be picked back up after travel called on the pass. Back into the game, Adeline Carlisle. .435 remaining here in the third. 2018 your score. That's going to be tipped and right back to the Bombers on the steal. Sophie Wilson with it, top of the key. Passes out to Reese Watson. Watson looking for the screen. He'll get it Holthouse. Holthouse picks up the ball and moves to the left. The right. Set 3 for Wilson. That does not go. Rebounded by Gunning. Gunning to Housewright. We heard a few Charger fans go as they did not decide to call the small push-off, which for the rest of the game, it looks like a small push-off is fine. Holthouse on the drive. Oh, and she loses it on the gather. It'll be right back to the Chargers. 3:42 remaining. Timeout taken by Illini West. We'll take a timeout as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 3:25 to go. It's going to be tipped and tied up. We'll see who. They do call the foul. It'll be charged to 24, Adeline Carlisle. Her first, team fourth. Bombers with the ball, 3:16 to go in the third. Splits the difference, puts it in for 2. Sophie Wilson gets another. .241 to go. 22-18 your score. go left side, house right. Splits the defenders and will pick up the foul. Charge to Reese Watson, her first, team third. Jordan Hines back into the game. She'll switch out with Holthouse. Left side three for Maya. Showell gets her second three of the game to make it 21-20. Excuse me, 22-21. 2:20 remaining. There we go. The 2s and 20s. Oh boy, I was subbing in math and doing stuff today, so I've got numbers everywhere as Kennedy Gunning doubles up her numbers. Top of the key. Set three. Good for Sophie Wilson. And a timeout taken by the Bombers, so we'll take a timeout as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
The KitchenAid fan-enabled Pro Dry system combines a heating element and fan for optimal drying performance. It circulates hot air around dishes to give them a thorough dry. Choose the extended Pro Dry option to add an extra 15 minutes of heated drying for loads that need it. Dishes come out dry and sparkling, ready for more enjoying.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. This game brought to you by King Family Chiropractic. With King Family Chiropractic locations in Bushnell and Macomb, it's for Macomb Athletics. They offer office hours in Macomb Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Bushnell Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. To set an appointment, call 309-837-MyDC. That's 6932. They also perform DOT/CDL physicals for just $85. See if they charge the foul too. It'll be charge to Dakota Thorman. That's her second, team fourth. And Aubrey Holthouse back into the game. 25-23 your score. Oh, looks like our scoreboard is slow. There we go. Set three. Good. Laney Housewright for three. Chargers will take the lead here with 1:30 to go in the third. 26-25. Hines with the ball. Left side, Wilson. Wilson rolling. She'll look to find a place to drive. Can't find it. As we have the band starting to file in up here to the right of us. Lyles back to Hines. Jordan for two. It's going to be blocked. Tipped out of bounds. Stays with the Bombers. Into the game, number 2, Natalie Wibble. She'll switch out with Adeline Carlisle. Hines sets for two, gets the foul. 2 shots coming up. That'll be their 5th, so Bombers in the bonus for the next minute as we end the third. They'll charge it to Natalie Wibble, her 3rd. 2 shots coming up for Jordan Hines. First one falls. Getting set for the second. Can't get that one to go. 26-26 your score. Bombers in the bonus for the next minute. Left side, Frazier drive, tipped out by Jordan Hines, but it'll be picked up by Housewright. Set 3. Can't get it. Rebounded by Hines. Spins. It'll be Jordan bringing it across half court. Almost loses it. They're going to want to carry. They kind of got away with a couple of reach-ins right beforehand, so I doubt they give it to him. 2 for Lyles. Clean block. Stays with the Bombers. 26-26, 30.2 seconds remaining in the third. Back into the game, number 3, Ava Shutwell. Switch out with Maya Shutwell. Holthouse. Spinning 2 and the foul. So there will be 2 shots at the line for Aubrey Holthouse. That'll be charged to Ava Shutwell. Her second. 2 for Holthouse. First one falls. This game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and the MDH Rehabilitation provides patients of all ages with exceptional care in 4 convenient locations. Learn more about physical therapy, occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, athletic training, and our newest offering, pelvic floor therapy at mdh.org. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy 1 patient at a time. Team 5th on the reach, so it'll be right back to the line for the Chargers. 27-26 your score, both teams in the bonus. First one falls. Set for Ava's second. Can't get that one to go. Wilson, 15 seconds. Rolling baseline, back out 3, Holthouse. No! Rebounded by Frazier. 5 seconds to go. Shutwell cuts left side. Looking back out, Ava, long 3. Oh! Nice shot on ball, but can't get it go. At the end of 3, 27-27. We'll be right back for the 4th quarter on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
It's hard to stop a train.
The Tumble Fresh option keeps clothes in the washer fresh with periodic tumbling until they're ready for the dryer. Finish laundry in under an hour with a 25-minute quick wash and 30-minute timed dry in the matching dryer. Whirlpool. Everyday care.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 27-27 your score. As I ask my cameraman to just go get me some napkins as he comes up with an entire roll. I just need to blow my nose like twice. It'll be fine, as that'll be a travel and right back to the Bombers. As you could probably see on your screen, with the band being up here, they did go ahead and turn the extra lights on. So we're actually getting enough light into the camera to make it look a little bit better. 27-27, 7:25 to go in the 4th. Reese Watson back out to Hines. 7:11 to go. It's going to be on the ground, picked up, and it's going to be a roll. No, they'll call timeout before it. Coach not going to like that decision, but it'll be a timeout. We'll be right back.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adam's experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adam's Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
It's hard to stop a train.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 27-27, 6:45 remaining in the fourth. As I need to put it to the fourth, that'll probably make it better. Back out, Hines. It'll be tipped out and back to the Bombers. Into the game, Frazier and Natalie Whibble. Switching out with Adeline Carlisle and Maya Shutwell. Pass left side. Looks for the screen and roll. Set three. Good by Reese Watson. Bombers take the lead, 30-27, 6:16. Long two. Can't get that to go. Rebounded by Jordan Hines. Watson will get it across half court. 6:01 to go. Watson for three does not go. 5:41 remaining in the fourth. Back up top. Illini West will get it right back. House right, looking for a screen from Whibble. And stolen away, Jordan Hines now on the fast break. Set for two. No, she'll pull it back out. Dakota can't get the three, but it'll just be a long pass as Sophie Wilson will have it. And a travel on the post move back to the Chargers. Back into the game, Adeline Carlisle and Maya Shutwell. Illini West will take it out 5:11 remaining in the fourth. Top of the key. They'll hand it back off top to Maya. Looking for the steal, Watson, but she'll be able to get back on defense. Back around 4:35. Set for long two. No. Tipped, rebounded by Carlisle. Carlisle back out for Ava as they'll move it for Maya Shutwell. Looking for a screen. Gets it. And a moving screen. It'll be back to the Bombers. That'll be charged to Kennedy Gunning. Her first. Back into the game, Olivia Frazier alongside Natalie Whibble. 4:18 to go. This game brought to you by Western Illinois University. At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in because purple stands out. At WIU, there's limitless potential with campuses in Macomb, Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out. Bombers still with the ball. Looking to pass it down low. They do. Gets it up. No. But the foul. Hines will have two shots at the line. They'll charge that to Whibble, her fourth, team second. Two shots at the line for Jordan Hines. Gets the first one to go. This game brought to you by Community News Brief. For all of your local news, subscribe to the Community News Brief Weekly Edition, mailed directly to your home every Friday. As an option, you can receive Monday and Wednesday editions by email. All this for only $42 per year or $38 per year if you're 65 or older. Single copies can be purchased at select locations in Bushnell, Colchester, and Blandonsville. Set three. Can't get it to go to be out of bounds. Back to the Bombers. into the game. Madeline Carlisle alongside Maya Shutwell. They will press, 3:32 to go. Back up top, stolen away, and the foul by Holthouse. That'll be her third, team first. And they'll take it out on the elbow here in front of the scores table. .310 to go. Looking for a screen up top. Can't get it. Back out. Shutwell passes to Shutwell. That was Maya to Ava. Ava steps back. And the pass will be completed. Now Maya, 2:50 to go. And a double dribble will be called back to Macomb. 2:50 to go. 31-27 your score. Ava Frazier and Natalie Wibble back into the game. Cross half court. Looking for the screen. They do get it down low. Hines. Hines steps back, looks over, sets up. Can't get the two. Rebounded by Ava. Shutwell, right side pass for House, right down low to Gunning, stolen away by Reese Watson. 2:20 to go, timeout by the Bombers. We'll be right back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 6:15 remaining in the fourth. 31-27. Holthouse with the ball, finds Thorman. Thorman right back to her as they'll move it out towards the right. Keeps on passing back and forth. It'll be Watson back up top for Wilson. Now 2 minutes remaining. Holthouse has the ball, looking to cross the defenders. Picked up by Thorman, and the foul. Oh. And they'll call it on Frazier. That'll be her third. Team's third. Brooklyn Lyles back into the game. Cross half court. Watson with the ball. That's going to be tipped. Tipped again. Ava Shutwell down low. Stolen away. Holthouse should have just put it up. 1-on-1. Now 1:30 to go. 31-27. Hands it off. They're calling for a travel. They don't get it. And they're going to look for a foul. Timeout taken by Macomb. Could have been about 4 or 5 different calls in the past 5 seconds. This game is brought to you by Rosie's Pizza. Rosie's Pizza offers something for everyone with pasta, sandwiches, and of course pizza. Dine in or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushel. They also deliver to Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. For delivery, call 309-772-2101. And brought to you by M&B Furniture, Bushnell's only furniture store. M&B Furniture is a mainstay of the community and offers free delivery within 40 miles. For everything you need to furnish a new home or replenish an old one, stop in and see the fine folks at 481 West Main Street. You can also call them at 309-772-2111. So looking down at the fouls for each team. Olivia Frazier has 3, Natalie Wibble with 4, 2 for Ava Shutwell, 1 for Lainey Housewright, 1 for Kennedy Gunning, 2 for Maya Shutwell, and 1 for Adeline Carlisle. For the Bombers, Jordan Hines has 3 for Aubrey Holthouse, 2 for Dakota Thorman, and 1 for Reese Watson. Holthouse back to Sophie Wilson, 1:18 to go in the 4th. Reese will look for the screen, passes it right back to Holthouse. Holthouse just going to keep on dribbling around, and coach won another call for a carry there. They'll say it tipped. Holthouse spinning, now 58 seconds. Keeps it moving around. They're going to have to foul. There's the foul called by Frazier. That'll be her 4th, team 4th. (31-27), 55 seconds remaining. Bombers continue with the ball. They do get it into Reese Watson. Watson crosses half court. Picks up dribble, gets it across to the right. Holthouse. And the foul called, so there'll be 2 shots at the line. We'll see who they charge the foul to. If it is on Frazier, it is her 5th. No, it will be charged to Kennedy Gunning, her 2nd. So 45 seconds remaining. 2 shots in the line for Reese Watson. First one does not go. Into the game will be Maya Shutwell and Adeline Carlisle. As you see the boys team set for the game after this one. Watson able to get the 2nd. Right side, Shutwell passes it over. 3. Does not go. Rebounded by Reese Watson. 32-27, 32 seconds remaining. And the foul charged to Maya. That's her 3rd, team 5th. 2 shots at the line for Sophie Wilson. And she'll hit the 1st. Thorman back into the game. And she'll hit the 2nd as well. 2 big shots there for Sophie Wilson. Tipped. Hines, 23 seconds left. Fast break for 2. No. Rebounded. 17 seconds. Why? Why foul, guys? Watson will pick up her 2nd. Team 2nd. 17 seconds remaining. 34-27, 17 seconds remaining. Bombers will have some pressure. Pass right back to Shutwell. 10 seconds left. And the drive, foul by Hines. That'll be her 4th, team 3rd. Ten seconds remaining. Right side, Housewright, 2. That goes. And the timeout taken. So we'll take a timeout and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 34-29, your score. Bombers lead.
The KitchenAid fan-enabled Pro Dry system combines a heating element and fan for optimal drying performance. It circulates hot air around dishes to give them a thorough dry, Choose the extended Pro Dry option to add an extra 15 minutes of heated drying for loads that need it. Dishes come out dry and sparkling, ready for more enjoying.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MDH, you'll receive the highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 34-29, 6 seconds remaining. Bombers will have the ball. Hines, she'll be fouled by Weeble, her 5th, so Natalie Weeble will foul out. And Hines will have 2 shots at the line with 5 seconds remaining. Dakota Thorman back into the game. As Carlisle and Shutwell will come back into the game for the Chargers. First up for Hines. Jordan gets that one to go. Set for her second. 2 for 2. 3 seconds left. Shutwell lays it up, can't get it to go. So at the end of this one, 36-29 your score as the Bombers win. $13 for Sophie Wilson, 9 for Jordan Hines, 1 for Aubrey Holthouse, 12 for Reese Watson. And then for Illini West, 2 for Olivia Frazier, 4 for Olivia Shutwell, Ava Shutwell, 13 for Lainey Housewright, 4 for Kennedy Gunning, and 6 for Maya Shutwell. So we thank you for watching here for the varsity girls matchup. We'll be back in 15 minutes for the varsity boys matchup right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.